Hey guys, Weezy here, back with another review. Today we're going to be looking at a mouse that I did get sent out to me by G-Wolf, so thank you to G-Wolf for sending this mouse out to me. It does mean a lot. But with that being said, them sending a product out to me is not going to change my thoughts, my opinions. It's not going to give them a better overall score at the end. It's not going to make me glaze the product. So with that all being said, let's get into this review. But before that, I do want to thank you guys again for 500 subscribers, and I also do want to apologize for not uploading last week. I did have some computer issues, a lot of my footage got corrupted, so there might not be a lot of gameplay for this mouse, but I do have a couple clips that I can put on. With that all being said, let's get into this review. So first, I just want to show you guys what comes in the box and everything that is a part of the packaging, because honestly, like, when I received this mouse, I did not expect all this stuff to be in the packaging, which is kind of like fucking insane for me. So like, this is pretty awesome. So first, when you first open the box, this is what the box looks like. It does have like a 3D graphic you guys can see there, which is kind of fucking cool in my opinion. Here's the side of the box. It just has all the specs. Here's the back of the box, just normally black. Here's the other side. It does say wireless. Here's the bottom. And here's the top. It's pretty cool, honestly. It does also come with these clays where you can shape the mouse, which they're pretty cool. It does come with 4, but there is an issue with them, as you guys can see. Like, they do get pretty dirty. I've been using them for about almost 3 weeks now, so they do get pretty dirty. It does also come with some bottom stickers where if you feel like your mouse is going to get dirty because of hairs and stuff, so you can put this on the bottom of your mouse. It does come with an extra pair. It does come with extra pairs of grips. I am using the 2 side grips for the clay. We'll get more into that later. It does come with 3 pairs of skates, but I am currently using one of the pairs. It does come with dot skates, and it does come with full-size skates. I am using another pair of the full-size skates. It does come with this traveling case, which is honestly, like, out of everything on here, is really fucking sick to me. I really do like this traveling case because I can use this for a lot of things, not even just a mouse. So like, if I'm traveling, like going on a plane and stuff, I can literally put all my phone, my debit card, my credit card, my cash, all that shit in here, and like, it's cool. Like, you genuinely wouldn't even know like what's in here. At the same time, you could just use it for the mouses. You don't even have to use it for specifically G-Wolf's mouses. It works with like multiple different mouses, obviously. But like, dude, this is like really fucking cool. And you guys can see like it does have and also like a 3D graphic there. And also on here it says my favorite, my favorite. Then it says my love. It says my favorite, I love you. Then on the other side, it says, I think it says I love you forever, G-Wolves. My favorite, I love you. Where's the G-Wolves? I love you forever. Yeah, it says I love you forever. My favorite, I love you forever. Which is kind of cool, honestly. Like, that's really sick in my opinion. I'll open this for you guys so you guys can see what the inside looks like. That's the inside. It does also come with this, where this is where the mouse was held in. It does come with this USB Type-C cable, which is pretty nice. And that's everything, where you can put your mouse here, here. You can even use this one, or you can put your cords in here and just put your mouse here, which is really cool, honestly. Like, I really do like this shit. Then here is the 8K dongle. This is supported to 8K. It's not only locked to 4K, 2K. This is 8K compatible, so it's really nice. Very small, very compact. It does also come with this postcard, which is actually kind of cool. Like, I didn't expect like to get a postcard, and every single person gets this when you purchase their mouse. So it's not like specific to reviewers and stuff. Everyone gets this. Everyone gets everything that you see here on the desk. There's also this. It's just a pamphlet that holds all the other stuff in it, so it's nothing too crazy for that. But that is everything that it comes in the box, so I hope you guys like that. So that is everything that comes in the box, so I really did like everything that it came with. Like, this unboxing experience when I first got it was kind of like surreal because there's so much stuff in it. There is also a magnet that came with it, but I do have that magnet on my refrigerator, and that magnet is actually like metal. It's not like cheap plastic or something. It's like full fucking metal. I'll put a picture on the screen somewhere. But yeah, that shit is really nice too. So first, it's like, I'm just gonna ramble for a little bit about this mouse because this is my first ever fingertip mouse, like ever. I've never had a fingertip mouse ever. I never even considered getting a fingertip mouse until G-Wolves asked. They asked me very kindly if I would want to try this mouse out, and I was like, you know what? For my first fingertip mouse, why the fuck not, right? So honestly, like, I was very skeptical against all fingertip mouses. I'm not gonna fucking lie to y'all. Like, I always thought they were just like pointless as shit because you're technically paying for half a mouse. But like after trying this mouse out for like a week, almost 2 weeks, like genuinely 2 weeks of use, this shit actually changed my mind. I really do like the uniqueness of like shaping the mouse on this mouse, because it kind of does remind me of, I don't know if some of you guys remember like the old Cape Town, like the final mouse, the like the cream looking one. I don't know if you guys remember, it came with like extra grips where you can stack them on top of each other so you can make the sides more thicker, or you can make the hump on the back even higher. I'll put a photo on the screen if I can find one, but that's what it kind of reminded me of, but like more differently, because you're able to shape the mouse any way you need it to. Because when it first came to me, like this shit didn't feel nice in my hand, because like the shape, just like the default shape, is not very good for me specifically. It might be perfect for a lot of other people, but me specifically, the default shape was pretty fucking bad. So I learned how to use the grips, and I put them on and I shaped them to like what it perfect for me, because like the way I play, I kind of play like this. This is how I was using the fingertip mouse. Like I kind of like hump my pinky under my ring finger, and I have my thumb at the edge here in the back, so you guys can see that. I have it in the back so I could push the mouse buttons, mouse 3 and mouse 4. So like this at first, without the grips and without the clay, it wasn't a good shape for me. I was like, "Oh, this shit is ass." Once I put the clay on it, like made the shape that I actually felt comfortable on, like this shit felt really nice. I'm not gonna lie, like I also did try it on multiple different mouse pads, obviously. Like I tried it on glass, I tried it on fucking cloth, I even tried it on resin. And honestly, like this shit felt good on everything. Like I had no complaints. Like even sometimes I kind of forgot that I even had a mouse in my hand, because it's that fucking light and that small. Which is kind of like crazy to even say, you know? Like how the fuck do I forget that I have a mouse in my hand when I'm literally playing the fucking video game? But with that all put aside, like this shit was actually very, very surprising. Like the pulling rate, there is no connection issues, no sensor issues. I had no issues with the mouse at all. Like genuinely at all. There was zero, zero, zip, not a single problem with it. But on a personal problem, the only thing I can't justify with this fucking mouse is the price. Because currently this mouse, if I'm correct, this does go for $150, which is kind of fucking crazy to me. Cause you guys know, like, I don't like when companies charge a fucking premium, what they consider a premium for mouses like this. But at the same time, I could see why they're charging that much, because of all the stuff that you do get with this mouse. You're not just paying for the mouse, you're paying for the unboxing experience and every other like accessory with it. But there is a but. I know that we don't buy mouses for accessories and all this other shit. We're buying it for this specific product. And I get that. I do. Like, if none of this cool shit came with it, I couldn't justify the price for this. I still can't really justify the price for it. But there is a lot of people out there who want a new fingertip mouse. They do like G Wolves and stuff like that. And to those people, I would say genuinely go for it. Try this shit out. Make some crazy shapes with it. But there's going to be other people who don't want to justify that and just be like, oh, that's a waste of fucking money. And you're 100% right on that. But at the same time, like, you guys have to understand that there's people who are okay with that price range and there's people who are not okay with that. So, like, if you fall in that category of not liking it, then just listen to what I gotta say. And if you don't want to buy it, don't buy it. But if you do fall in that other category, if you're like, oh, this is fucking sick, I like everything that it comes with, I'm definitely buying it, go for it. Like, genuinely, you probably won't be disappointed on this fingertip mouse. Because, again, this is my first ever fingertip mouse ever. Like, ever, ever, ever. So, like, for them to give me this opportunity and for me to actually fucking like this shit is kind of surprising. Because, like, even after trying this shit out for, like, 2 weeks, I did go on eBay to try to find their other fingertip mouses, but I fucking can't because they're all sold out everywhere. But I know they're re-releasing all their shapes, but with, like, updated stuff. And when that comes out, their new one, I think I might cop one. But with that all being said, let's talk about performance. Performance on this mouse, like, actually, like, playing every single day with it to, like, 6 to 8 hours. Because you guys know, like, I be gaming. I be fucking gaming for hours on this shit. On all products, like, this thing felt really good. Like, I can't lie, like, the X to Y with this fucking thing felt really nice. There was no problem, like, when I was moving. There was no, like, hiccup when I fast swiped, like, across my mouse pad or something. There was no issue with that. It just honestly stayed consistent. It stayed good. There was zero issue for me to, like, be like, oh, I need to critique this specifically because this is not okay. No, there was genuinely nothing wrong with it. And I knew back in the day that G Wolves had a lot of issues and like a lot of like negativity around their name because of like sensors, not updating stuff coming in broken. But like they did change a lot of stuff, which is a good thing for that company because they were a good company. They are still a good company. I'm not gonna lie. They're one of the only companies that are genuinely like just straight up blunt with people too. And that's what I like. You guys obviously know, like you guys watch my videos. I'm straight fucking blunt. Like I don't sugarcoat shit. If I don't fucking like something, I'ma tell you I fucking hate this shit. But for this, I really do like this shit, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, like there's a lot of people saying it looks like a golf ball, and 100% I see that, especially back here. But at the same time, I just see a strawberry, bro. I see strawberries with this shit, and this shit's a straight up strawberry mouse. But like, it's nice, bro. Like I genuinely can't sit here and like try to find something that I could be like, oh, that's such a bad thing, and that shouldn't be a part of it. I can't find something like that. But like again, performance wise, bro, this shit was fucking good. Like it really opened my eyes to potentially even switching to fingertip mouses. Like genuinely, because I kind of felt like I performed better compared to every other mouse that I have. Like, you know, like my Sora, my final mouses, my Lamzus, my fucking Pulsars. Like I love all these companies and all these mouses that I have on my desk, but like this kind of shocked me. Like not just because it's a new shape, it's a new product, just fingertip in general. Because I'm that person who's like fingertips are like ass, they're not worth it. But like now that I actually got to try them and stuff, I do see why people like them. Because bro, these are nice. They're genuinely nice. And like again, like I know I'm kind of like I'm like yapping and shit, but it's true. Like performance on this shit was really nice, bro. Like I forgot that I had the mouse in my fucking hand. Like I was constantly like just moving with my mouse, and I'm like, wait a minute, do I have the mouse in my hand? Which sounds crazy, and it makes me sound like I'm fucking like I'm straight tweaking. But genuinely, bro, like this shit is that light. Like even though the Sora is like damn near the same weight of the G Wolves, but it's genuinely half the mouse, you know? Like as you guys can see, that's half the mouse. I really don't know what to say, guys. Like this shit was really good. Like, and that's the crazy thing because you guys know me, like I critique a lot of shit, and like I'm just over here like yapping most majority of the time, but like in a way this shit kind of left me speechless. Like that's like the best way to say this. Like this shit genuinely left me speechless because performance again, like I'm gonna put a bunch of clips that I have on the screen now. Like bro, this shit felt good. Like my tracking felt good. My target switches felt really good. You know, my quick flicks, my small micro adjustments were even feeling like even better than normal, which is kind of crazy to even say because it's still a normal mouse, you know? It's still considered a quote unquote normal mouse, even though it's half a mouse. But like I really, really felt like my performance in my game did elevate to like somewhat another level with this mouse. And it's not just because it's G Wolves, they sent me the mouse. No, I'm just talking about fingertip in general. Because this is just them giving me the opportunity of trying a fingertip mouse, and that actually genuinely opened my eyes to that shit. And I can't be hating, bro. Like I'm genuinely gonna probably buy a couple other fingertip mouses to see if this is just copium or if this is just like some fucking placebo. Like because this shit fucking felt amazing. But like besides performance, like I can say one thing that I don't think I like, but it might just be like kind of a nitpick. It's the size, like the little clay. They give you 4 like clays in the pack that you get, but if you guys can see, like they get dirty. Like I wash my hands and shit, but like this shit gets dirty, bro. And like if you don't know how to put the clay on like the first time, and especially if you live in a hot climate, like I live in literally the fucking desert. Like if you guys can go on your phones and look at the temperature of Las Vegas. I don't live in Las Vegas, but that's like the only place without doxing myself. If you guys go look at Las Vegas's temperature, it's like 2 degrees hotter here where I am compared to there. So like I live in a very hot and like somewhat humid climate and very dry heat. The clay is a one-time use. If I put this shit on, there's no way I'm gonna get this thing to like be remoldable because like I can't. Like, I did try it my first time without putting the grips on it, because if you guys can see, like, I have the actual grip tape that it came with on the side of the mouse. I just have the regular version. I don't have the Pro where the holes are in it, so I don't have to worry about that. But the clay did not stick on without the grip tape. So if you guys do buy this mouse, make sure to put the grip tape on it first that it comes with in the box. Then like mold the clay to like the grip tape. Then it'll be perfect and it'll stay on. But at the same time, like if you live in a very humid climate or very cold climate, you probably can take it off and like remold it to something else. But if you do live in a very hot climate and like very dry climate, this is like a one-time use. So if you put that shit on and that's it, it ain't coming off until like that. So after you use all four of those things, like there's no other way to like remold it. And that's the thing too, like there needs to be an alternative, or like someone needs to find an alternative to this clay situation, because I feel like maybe Play-Doh might help that shit. I don't know. Play-Doh, cuz like it kind of feels like Play-Doh in your hand. Like when you first get it, it feels like Play-Doh, so like maybe Play-Doh might help. It might make it even better so you can continuously like remold it and make different shapes, but I don't really see like anything that could be done with like the fucking clay, especially if you live in a warm and hot climate, cuz that shit dries up very fucking fast. And that's the thing, like there's no way to clean it too. So this is the end of the review now. But before we actually end the review, we do have to give this mouse a certification. If you are new here to my channel, we do have 2 certifications here on this channel. And that first certification, the highest certification you can get on this channel, is fully holified Ichigo. And the second certification you can get, which is considered the lowest certification you can get, but it's still a good one instead of not getting any, is normal based Ichigo. So for this mouse specifically, especially because it is my first ever fingertip mouse, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna give them the best score just because again they sent me the mouse out, but I will be giving this mouse normal based Ichigo. The reason why I'd be giving it normal based Ichigo is, like I said, the only issue that I really did have was the clay. And I know that's like, oh, in that case you should have just gave it the highest certification. I totally understand that, but I kind of, especially for my first fingertip mouse, there might be other fingertip mouses out there that might even be better than this. So just to keep it like on the safe side and giving it a normal fair base score, I will be giving it normal based Ichigo. So that will be the end of the review. If you guys did like this video, make sure to leave a like and leave a comment down below. If you did not like this video, make sure to leave a dislike and tell me why you didn't like it in the comments below. Make sure to follow all my social medias, and that will be in the description below. I will have a link to this mouse. It will not be an affiliate link. I do not have a promo code for this, so I just will have a link so you guys can go buy that mouse directly from their website. And with that all being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.